We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Right to the air goes Lawrence. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. P.J. Wanham off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
All right, let's play action now. It's Lawrence. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Blue striker. Here we go. Black, 95. Green Jack. Ready?
Here's Young now to throw right away. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Aluakin. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on 2nd, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
To throw is Young. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. And he's not going to get anything out of this when they force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Red, blue striker. Black ultra. Set, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. It was Darian Jones that time making the play.
2-yard gain on the play.
3rd and long.
Set, hut. Black, you, yellow. Set, hut.
Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
For Carolina.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Patient Chutin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lawrence now. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grab, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Add that. 30 left. Hey,
To throw is Lawrence. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Ready. Red 38. Check white. Hey,
In motion is Hill.
Ready.
He'll run with Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
In motion is Hill. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Dowdle. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's Sam Martin now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Tershawn Wharton working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. 3rd and long. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the Jaguars.
No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Drill green. Here we ready.
On play action, Young moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a give on the ground. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Black ultra, red, cycle, 33, yellow. Ready.
Here's Young. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from the...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black shot. Blue, yellow. Blaster, 6, claws red. Green jack, set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got the 1st-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Red, yellow.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready. Down. Spike 60. Black.
In motion is Hill.
Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Here we go, set. Red, green, yellow. 43. 6, Mega. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. 45, white. Striker, 3-3. Smash, red. Ready.
Out of a shotgun, Young. It is brought in the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. For McMillan, career touchdown #1 for the first-round pick from Arizona.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey. On first down, Lawrence. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out from the 35.
Ready, cut.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's go. Red, 38. Set.
A second down throw for Young. He flies McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Black ultra, yellow, 22.
In motion is Hill.
Set.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
10 black shot. Steel black. Green jack. Blue striker. Ready?
On first down is Young. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Red, cycle. Shot, 17. Set, hut, ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And
This motherfucker.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's crazy. You gotta stoop down to that. It's crazy, my guy.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward.
Oh, now we're going no huddle all drive. Jesus Christ, my guy. It's insane. Very funny though.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Following the penalty, he'll run it.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
You gotta stop with that no huddle shit. It's fucking you out.
Going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and 11.
Fred on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's the Pro Bowl corner, J.C. Horn. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Now he'll run it.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
They'll run with Sanders.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
38. Black shot. Hut.
On fourth down, Young. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Smack. Red. Ready. Needle, blue, 40, blaster, 6. Stripe, blue, strike, ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8 from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Steel, black. Black ultra. Black shot. Claws red. Fury, yellow, ready.
Here's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Red. Set.
To throw is Young. Rolling to the left. And he's down at the 3. What a run. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Shot. Steady blaster. 6. Red. Cycle. 6.
Now Young. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Ready?
Here's Young to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Panthers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They go play action for Lawrence. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home, and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. And this has been a really impressive performance.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Field flat. Set 6. Mega. Drill 6 black shot.
On first and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go. Right, 45. Wide. Red, yellow. Set.
Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Roster, ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot.
They gave me one too.
A fumble, not a turnover, but a
That's just
teammate.
crazy.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Yellow, blue, red, 52. Ready?
Here's Young. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready. Flag blue.
And the Panthers.
Ready. Green jack. Yep, blue striker. Ready?
To throw, Young. The catch made by McMillan. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
White, white. Set.
On second down, Young. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw from the pressure. Too much, and he goes down. DJ Wanham. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. Lawrence going to give it to Cheaton. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A second down throw for Young. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
These are 11. Hey, so here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 16.
30 left. Go, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over. On down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Down. 45. White. Ready?
They will take a knee here.
Here we go.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Ready.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it's a special one for Liam Cohen, their head coach. His team gets the win, giving him his first NFL head coaching victory.